One, two, three, go. What's good guys? It's a super day for us because today with this video we launch a brand new series on our YouTube channel for all of you, and that is the Sneakerhead series. Hello everyone, my name is Amit Pandey. I'm an entrepreneur and a sneakerhead and I've been studying about shoes for the last 15 years now. Welcome to this channel Smart Kicks, and this channel is all about shoes. Now let me quickly give you a brief about the Sneakerhead series. In this series, I'm going to introduce and interview sneakerheads from all across India. Their journey as a sneakerhead, how do they buy shoes, where do they acquire them from, and what drives them to love this hobby. There may be a lot of people out there wondering who sneakerheads exactly are. Valid question. Sneakerheads are those people who trade, buy, collect, or have extensive knowledge about shoes and the sneaker culture across the world. So since you guys are aware who sneakerheads are, I'm sure you are excited to find out the first sneakerhead in this series. So let's go ahead and find out. So guys, the first people in my The Sneakerhead series are a father and son duo. He is Peter and he is Ethan, and we are going to learn more about the sneaker culture from them, how the sneaker culture has grown in their family, right from Peter and then passing on to Ethan, because they have got a phenomenal sneaker collection. Let's go ahead and hear from them. Peter and Ethan, over to you guys.
Hey guys, I'm Ethan. I'm 13. I love shoes, sneakers, cleats. I'm a football player. I love football. I'm crazy for football.
Hi guys, I'm Peter. I'm an avid sportsman. Okay, I love sports, and obviously because I love sports, along with that comes my love for shoes. My first preference of sport definitely is hockey. I'm a die-hard hockey fan. Unfortunately, Ethan doesn't like to play hockey, but at least he's chosen a sport
I like
which
it.
he's passionate about.
I like it.
Okay.
The best part is that they both are sneaker fans.
Yeah.
And even if he plays hockey, even if he plays football, the
passion is the same.
The passion is the
Exactly.
same. The common thing is the sneaker.
Yeah.
So coming on to my next question, Peter and Ethan, when did this love for shoes actually begin? When he was young or when you were young, and how did it actually started in your family?
Oh, actually, it's a little bit of a story. It's a journey, right? I very strongly believe that when you look at a person, you look at a shoe,
Correct.
it describes the person. Yeah, a shoe describes the personality, and I used to always be in awe. But there was a time where we couldn't afford it.
Right.
We used to use, shoes which were lent to us.
Correct.
But I still very distinctly remember, and I want to mention it here, that my first sneaker was gifted to me by my friend.
Oh my God, that's you
Uh,
are a pretty kind friend, I should say.
yeah, and I still remember that pair name, particularly that because my first one, it was called LA Gear.
Oh, LA Gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I never found that shoe anywhere in India all over again because obviously then his father had purchased it from out. But that was gifted to me.
Right.
The second sneaker again was a suede sneaker, and it was gifted to me probably around 25 years back.
Oh.
So until 25 years back, I could not afford to buy my own sneakers and this. Right.
But you still remember those shoes? I mean, that's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
because that's where the passion came from, right?
Correct.
I loved it. Okay. And of course, then it's another journey altogether. I kept on buying cleats of my own, shoes of my own, sneakers of my own.
Any memory which you have got related to Ethan when he, at a very early age, when he showed interest in shoes?
So for Ethan, basically, I think it just came very naturally because I just wanted him to have the best.
Right.
But yeah, at the age of 2, he got his first sneaker. It was a Nike.
Age of 2?
Yeah.
Guys, you need to really focus on this point. At the age of 2, he got his first sneaker, and he's 13, I guess now?
13.
He's 13 right now, and he's got around 40 pairs of shoes. We're just going to go through one by one. Ethan, do you remember when you were 2, which kind of shoes which you got as a gift from your dad?
It was a white Nike, the green swoosh. It just looked good. It's amazing. And I'm very lucky to have a Nike at that age. Mostly you don't even get it. It's from abroad first of all.
So following question, since you have mentioned about the Nike shoes which you got at an age of 2, which is the most preferred shoe brand for both of you?
Oh.
Actually, it's a very hard one.
Is that a difficult question?
It is a very difficult question because I won't say I'm a real brand loyalist when it comes to shoe, because for me shoe is about comfort. Like Ethan tells me, Dad, I want this particular cleat now. It's because he understands what he wants,
Correct.
right? But I'll pick up anything and everything if I like it.
Okay, so it's more about the comfort
It's all about comfort. It's just all about comfort for me. I need to be comfortable in what I wear. That's how I pick up my shoes.
So Ethan, which is the favorite pair out of all these shoes which you have? Any specific shoes which you want to point out, which is your favorite shoes?
These are my favorite shoes.
These are Under Armour's, right?
Yeah.
So basically, this is an Under Armour limited edition shoe dedicated to Stephen Curry, the NBA under Golden State Warrior basketball player, and it was picked up in 2018.
2008.
Yeah, from Dubai. That's when I picked it up. Were you there with me when I picked it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it must be very comfortable as I see from the make of these shoes.
It's got amazing padding.
It's got a good cushion.
Yeah.
Great. So I see a lot of boxes here, the Nike ones, the Adidas ones. Would you like to show us something? Our audience is really excited to find out what is there inside those boxes. Oh, this is amazing. This is Nike Ghost, right?
The Phantom Vision Academy.
Okay. And when did you buy this?
Dada bought this for me about
September,
September.
end of September.
Guys, this is Nike Phantom. So end of September he's bought this. This looks stunning, man. So you've not used it yet, I
I've
suppose.
not got a chance to use it.
But you're craving to use these.
Yeah.
And how much did you buy this for?
This cost me around 9,000.
Oh, 9,000.
Yeah.
So you bought this online or?
No. So I happened to go to Calcutta for some official visit, and it happened to be a launch at the Nike store. So I walked in.
So you were literally standing in the queue or something?
No, I
Oh,
wasn't
no.
in the queue. I just walked in.
Okay.
I have this habit. If I see a Nike Adidas, whether I want to buy or no, just by impulsion I go and just check out and I come.
And then you came across this.
Yeah, I seen this and I said, okay, probably it's time to give him another pair because
And he was not there with you.
he wasn't there with me. So I just picked it. It had just launched and he told me, I seen everything. I said, sir, this is just launched. We have not put it up for display yet. Would you want to look at it? So I said,
that's
yeah, why
awesome.
not?
That's awesome.
And that's how I ended up picking it up for him. But
That's
unfortunately, not got a chance to wear it yet.
I think that's your wow story about sneaker. Because every time you get a surprise gift. Any more boxes which we can open up?
Copas 19.1.
Okay.
We got it a good deal. So we
This is
ended up
Adidas
picking
Copas.
it. Yes, Copa 19.1.
So this is Adidas Copa 19.1, guys. And when did you buy this?
Very recently,
2 weeks back.
2 weeks back.
This is amazing. And these are also not used. Or these are used?
No,
or
these are
used?
not used.
Not used?
No.
Awesome. So you're craving to use these Nike Phantoms and Copas now, but
Yeah,
you're not
these
getting a
are
chance.
these are a bigger size.
Or so you'll have to grow.
Yeah, I have to grow
So,
it.
so that's
Since you'll have to earn
that's how
business.
we typically, I end up buying shoes for it. Because what happens is, I look at an opportunity to pick up shoes.
Right.
So I know for this current moment, the Mercurial and the Phantom Vision are good enough to last them another 6 to 8 months, right? This is a steal. This Copa basically cost 14,000 rupees.
Okay.
Okay, and there was an Adidas sale, and I picked it up from there. I got it for 4,000 rupees.
4,000.
So I plan my it that way. I don't need to wait for an opportunity, right, to buy. Because I know his feet will grow. You go into a size 7.
Correct.
So I already picked it up.
So you mean to say that this is a good investment for his future? I think it's a great investment because to get a shoe which is worth 14,000 and to get it for 4,000 rupees, it's a damn good investment, guys. And you can see the studs on the bottom. This looks really rocking. I think apart from the functionality which it will deliver for Ethan on the ground, it looks stunning as well. What do you say, Ethan? Are you excited to use these in the next match?
Very much.
Very much. So my next question, guys, is do your parents, Ethan, this is specifically for you, do your parents complain about collecting so many shoes?
We love shoes.
So the father and son both love shoes. So what does the mother have to say?
We are a gang actually.
No, it's not that I don't like shoes, but the shoes are all over the place.
Okay.
Which then gets me angry sometimes.
Oh, is it? Has it happened sometimes that you have also got as a surprise gift? You got
Of
shoes?
course, I've got.
You got the shoes. Any specific shoes which you have been in love with, which you have got as a gift from Peter?
Converse, I have a Converse.
Oh,
that
you
I-
got a Converse. This must be very during your young days, right?
No, this is recent.
It's
Very
recent. You got
recent.
Converse
Last
for her. You got a
birthday gift.
pretty young at heart, huh? Gifting Converse. That's really
last
good.
year.
So here's the next question, guys. How do you feel every time when you buy a shoe for yourself?
Whenever we buy a new shoe, mostly happy, obviously. Excited to play in them or use them wherever.
Right.
And mostly we buy a bigger pair. So I get even more anxious to use like a new pair. So
It's a proper planning before you buy it.
yeah.
What do you have to say, Peter, about this?
Satisfied.
You feel satisfied?
I feel satisfied.
Perfect.
I feel very satisfied.
So I think as far as Ethan is concerned, every time he must be buying a pair for himself, he would vision it out which match is he playing in that particular cleats, or where he is heading in the.
You know, he got a very cheeky thing of coming and saying, I think my cleats are becoming tight. I think my cleats are becoming tight.
Mind this is doing a mind
because
game
he
with
knows there's already a new pair in the box.
Right.
Should I? I said, no, you still got some time. Okay.
Awesome.
There's a lot of impatience.
And this is a very curious question which I have. Now you got so many shoes. You buy shoes when he is growing.
Yeah.
You buy shoes and you plan for future.
That's
So
right.
what happens when he outgrows his feet?
We like to donate them, like give it to children who can't afford,
That's a pretty noble cause.
who don't get as much.
Like I told you in my journey, someone gifted me a pair once.
Right.
Okay, so I do the same thing. I keep gifting those pairs. It may not necessarily be new, they are used. We see a lot of these sports shoes which are specifically meant for sport.
Correct.
So we give it to children who can't afford, who are passionate about the sport, can't afford. So we do up the shoe all over again.
Right.
And give it to them. So actually that's our way of paying forward.
That's actually an amazing way of giving back to the society.
Yeah.
I just keep- So guys, this was Ethan's and Peter's sneakerhead journey. We'll be coming up with more such amazing journeys on our The Sneakerhead series. Please share it with your friends and do comment on this video below. Thank you so much for watching this, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel before you go away. I'll see you very soon in our upcoming video.